I don't know. Hopefully if they talk or something, it during the live stream. So in this podcast, we're gonna be starting off with just some talking.
So, I'm live right now. So, what is going on, everybody? Urban Zombie here. What?
Are you right up against your mic?
I am now. Alright. What's going on, guys? Urban Zombie here, and welcome back to another episode of the Split Zombie Podcast. Now, joining us, we are here with a Rubric Gamer, also known as Dylan, also known as 3-Tar Baby, also known as the Fat Asian. No, I'm joking. But, we finally got him to do a podcast with us, because...
Fuck!
And as you can see, he's playing Dark Souls right now. So,
Suck my cock, you
So
fat
I have no
bitch.
idea what the fuck we're gonna be talking about.
Shit!
Dude, I think you should not play Dark Souls while doing the podcast
Alright guys,
with us.
1 second.
Just saying.
1 second on my end. I need to edit more stuff. This is horrid. Okay, let me go to party settings. Jesus Christ, my game volume is way over you guys, so I need to go to and adjust that. Adjust audio mix. Party audio needs to be way fucking up. First off. Next, we need... Oh, they started it.
What? They started what now?
Oh my god!
Oh no, they didn't start. You're playing Minecraft and it somehow went to your live stream. So, we are doing a little difficult thing. It's pretty difficult, to edit, but if they are talking today, as most people know, on the day that we're recording this, they are showing off the PS5. My god, I'm gonna tape this to my fucking ear. Anyway, while it's going on, we're gonna be sharing the audio with you. We can't get it up on here because PlayStation doesn't allow you to record gameplay. Also, way before anything, I know PlayStation, you've gone into this. If you're watching this, YouTube, please don't copyright us. We just want to give what we think of this, what we think of the video, what we think of everything. And
what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna watch the video while recording, but I'm gonna have earbuds plugged into my laptop, and they'll be in one of my ears. So, I can hear it, but you guys won't.
What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be playing it over my mic. I'm gonna be like this far back from my mic. I don't know if you guys can hear me very good, but I'm gonna be this far back from my mic. And I will be talking along with it while everybody else is giving their opinions. I'm gonna have to edit my audio mix so that you can hear that. Hopefully they do a little bit of talking in the video so that you know exactly what's going on. But if you don't, just go watch the live stream. It's gonna be a little bit over an hour. I wish we could do this on laptop. I wish we could stream our stuff on laptop, but we don't have good enough ones for that.
Dylan, you need to stop playing Dark Souls while we do the podcast, because it's not gonna help. And that scared the shit out of me when you said that too.
So basically what's gonna happen, guys, is we are going to play it over the mic. I'm gonna turn off all sounds on here right now. How do I go and turn down the sounds? Sound effect,
so
down, voice, down, music, down. Okay, so everything's off. We quit out the game and restart it.
I'm gonna
my podcast still going, Cooper?
Yeah, I'm still going.
Okay. So,
What are we going to talk
I'm
about
gonna-
before the podcast actually starts? Well, before
we
the
are
live stream
actually going to
starts.
talk about before it actually starts at 4, which it's 3:42 right now, so we have 15 minutes to talk about exactly
What we
everything.
want to talk about.
The first thing we're going to talk about is how our friendships have going on the PlayStation. We're not going to name names or anything. We're just going to say
I got plenty of stories to tell.
we've been dropping off friends like crazy. We've dropped off 3 people, I think, so far, right?
I think so. Wait, who's the
3
third?
people.
Like, I know you're not gonna. Like, I don't remember the third. I think I remember
I
the
know
third,
2.
actually.
But we've been dropping off people off of our
Out of our lives.
for a long time, and I know it's like really annoying for that to happen, but it's just how these people are acting and everything, and
Yeah.
how they're doing it. Some of them,
It's not
they
really our
left us,
fault.
and a lot of us, we left them. We can name one name because Cooper has named this person a lot.
Well, yeah, and he probably doesn't give a shit. And he's just like
Dustin,
a horrible person.
Dustin was one of the people that we have dropped off, and he was one of the first ones that we dropped off of our...
Since we grouped the, we came up with the WTF crew, like, he was one of the members, but then shortly after we, did the first episode of the WTF podcast, he just... Like, as you can tell in the podcast, I'm not sure if you can tell, but he was pretty much, like, he has, like, one of the biggest egos I've ever seen of a person. And I'm pretty sure you can agree with me, Matt.
Yeah.
He has a really
it's
big
really
ego.
Crazy, and we just really had to drop him off of our friends list because he was getting a little bit bad, and now he's even gone back to his old ways, and he's
Pretty much shit on me.
telling and he even is talking behind my back.
He talks about everybody behind their back, and whenever he goes into and talks to them in person, like, especially, I know this from experience, whenever Dustin would talk shit about me, and I confront him about it, he would just sit there in silence, and not say a fucking word, and just, like, stutter like a fucking, like a little kid who got guilty for stealing cookies from the cookie jar. You know what I mean? Like, he's honestly just a big bitch. Which was pretty much the reason why I made that video, where I had to pretty much, like, state what was going on.
Yeah. We've been dropping friends like crazy, and it's really bad because it's really sad, but there's nothing we can do. We really want to stop doing that. We really want to make great videos for you guys. I make a lot of Let's Plays. It seems to not get a lot of views. I don't fully get why, because they're really good, but
Fucking
I
bullshit.
get it. You guys would come to my channel for to watch us play, but the videos for us, since we are still in school, we can't really get editors.
I'm not in school. Well, I'm not. Well, we got out of school. We're gonna be sophomores soon.
Cooper. Not what he means.
Yes, that's why. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I know what he means now.
So, anyway, so we can't buy editors. So for me, I like to edit my videos to the pristine amount. Let's Plays, you don't really have to edit them that much because basically you're showing your way through a game. But with things like players videos where you're playing with your friends, you gotta edit those a lot to make them look really good. Like, you gotta add sound effects, you have to put cuts in, cuts out, you gotta edit down to a fine point where all nice, because usually you're doing like an hour long of gameplay, and you gotta edit down so it's like around 20 to 15 minutes of footage.
Yeah.
So it takes a while. For me, it takes about 3 hours to edit the whole thing down, and it's a lot. That's why why I'm not making a lot of friend videos. That's why they're not always coming out, and that's why I have now made a new rule for my channel where the weekdays are gonna be basically just Let's Plays, and the weekends are gonna be friend videos.
All right. That's a pretty solid rule. For me, I just pretty much upload anything. Like anything I like, I'll put out there. Like I like making, of course, I like making funny moments videos with you guys. I also like to make montage videos. I also like to make music.
Yeah.
And if I do Let's Plays, I'm just gonna live stream them. And I've been doing a lot of live streams lately. So yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of stuff recently. We've been trying to get stuff done, and we just want to do this podcast basically just to talk about that kind of stuff, as well as watch the PlayStation live. Watch the PlayStation thing live, and probably get this video copyrighted, because YouTube, please don't copyright it. We're trying to do... We're just
Hopefully
trying
they
to make a
don't.
living out here. We don't even get paid for this. Just don't copyright it. We don't even get paid for this. Come on.
Yeah, we don't even get paid for this, so why the fuck should they copyright claim us?
PlayStation, we're just literally just putting it over the mic. We're not showing the video. I would be if I had the
You're not helping yourself, Matt.
accessibility, but we don't make money from YouTube, so we can't buy stuff like good computers
Nope.
and stuff. To actual good editing computers, like gaming computers, we can't buy those since we don't make any money.
Nope. At least not
that would be
enough.
the-
Well, we all make money somehow.
Yeah, but we don't make any money from YouTube. That's the first thing I
No.
do with my YouTube money would buy a gaming computer setup. I'd save up
Yeah.
some money for that.
That wouldn't
But
be
since I don't
that
make
bad of an
money,
option.
I can't. So live streams like this, I have to resort to playing it over the mic, meaning I had to find one of my old earbuds that you can only hear out of one earbud. But yeah, YouTube, please don't copyright claim this. We're just here to have fun.
I don't think
and-
they will, since that... I mean, really, what is there a reason for them to copyright us for? Because we're not actually showing the video. And since we're watching this over earbuds, they won't be able to hear it either. So there isn't really a reason they
No,
should
I'm gonna
copyright
be
claim us.
playing it live.
Oh, well, yeah, that I can see why you can get copyright claimed, but...
That's why I'm telling them that I hope they don't copyright claim us.
Matt, you do know that it's bots that go over videos and copyright claim things, not like actual people. It's programmed systems.
And you do know that you're doing the thing that I don't like, right?
While getting corrected? Well, I mean, he does actually have a point, though. Because it is actually bots doing this. And it's kind of
It's kind of
stupid,
gay because
though.
the whole YouTube shit's been fucked up since then. When they
Yep.
started doing like bots and programs fucking doing that shit.
Yeah, it's been horrible.
It's been quite bad.
Yeah, I've pretty much witnessed the downfall of YouTube.
So we got 9 more minutes until the stream starts up.
Oh, I really want to delete Dark Souls right now. It's very tempting. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna play it later with that. You could be around 9.
You're lagging right now, dude.
That's because I'm not near my PlayStation right now. I had to go grab. I had to grab something.
Well, while we're playing Dark, while the live stream is going on, I'm just gonna sit next to the campfire and just sit there.
I think I'm gonna drive around in GTA.
I'm just doing stuff on Minecraft. I also, like, so, for the next 8 minutes, we should probably talk about, we really need to talk more about Dustin, because
Yeah.
everybody needs to know the real
I'm
Dustin.
gonna be switching over games, guys. This is just gonna be a part 1 of this live stream, because I really don't want to be sitting here in Dark Souls. I actually just want to go into GTA. I should have done that at the start, but I completely forgot that I was gonna go there. This
Thing
is why
about,
I don't. This is
like,
why
the main
we don't need
Jesus
the big
Christ.
planes.
But anyways,
I love it when that happens.
the thing about Dustin, though, is that, like, everybody needs to understand that Dustin is not a good person. Like, he really isn't. Because he is, like, I mean, what hasn't been said about him already? Like, my biggest issues with him is that he is